Hey guys, welcome back to the shop for a new episode. Today I am working on the 240. I decided I don't like the old halogen lights anymore. They're kind of crappy, and on top of it, they just don't look good. Let me go find my other one. I'll just put it up. There it is. Alright. So, in my mess of things, comparing this halogen light, if I can get it out, this package. I like to save all my old lights. Alright, so as you see, it's not very clear. You can probably buy clear ones, but this one is nasty and dirty and not so bright. So I opted to buy a set of LEDs. These are pretty bright. I've already seen them working, at least one of them, with the halogen. The halogen kind of, like I said, it's like a lantern, an old gas lantern compared to a nice LED headlight today. The way this works is it has three modes. It has daytime driving, it has low beam, high beam. I kind of converted it because I didn't want to have driving lights because I don't keep my lights up all the time. So there's no point in it being on if I'm not using it. So I took and converted it to where the daytime running lights, which are these outside little bat wing things, run as the low beam as well, which is the center. The upper top and bottom lights right here are the high beam, which that's a different job for a different day because my high beams don't work, so I'm guessing it's either the relay or a fuse, and I haven't even looked at it, so I have no clue. But it comes with a direct connect plug and play deal right there. This other wire you see is for the daytime running lights. So I kind of spliced into the low beam, which is this top middle one right here, you can see that wire. So anytime the low beam is on, it has all or two lights on versus just the low beam. Oh, this is the brand I went with. It's on eBay. It's about 50 bucks shipped. Like I said, I like it. It's not an expensive one. Here's a little bit of the documentation for it. That's what it tells you, the wiring and how the low beam, high beam, and the daytime running lights are. But I'm going to show y'all how to install this and how I spliced into the wiring harness for the light to actually make it to where the daytime running lights and the low beams work together. So it's not too bad. I'll show you the wiring that I did with which type of connectors, so it makes it a little bit easier. So let's get to it. Alright, so as you see, we got the here we go. We got the light wiring harness right here for the headlight. We got a little jumper right here, and this is what I used. I used two little flat connectors, one for this side, which is already on there, and then another one for this other side. This other side, the way it works is, as you see that little silver part, you clamp it over the wire like that, press down with a pair of pliers, and it locks it into place. And once it locks it into place like that, it splices into that wire, so it works out really well. Alright, so we're out here in front of the car. We see the old halogen headlight, and then we see the new and improved LED light. Alright, well, I'm going to do a little comparison. Let me turn the lights on for y'all, and so you can see a little bit of yellowish brightness, not too bright, extremely bright and blinding. But as you see on the side here, you see these little bat wings. That's the daytime running lights, and that's what I've converted to work with the low beams right here. The low beams would normally be on, and these daytime running lights would be on, but they would be on all the time as long as the car is on. So I've only got it to where now they come on whenever the headlights are on and not when the car is on. So I'm going to show y'all how to take the casings off and get to the lights. I've kind of already done this, so I'm just going to show you right here on each side. There's 2 screws on that side, and then there's 2 screws on this side. You don't want to mess with these screws. These are the adjustment screws for the headlight going up and down and side to side. So once you do that, then you're gonna pull this down. This has little clips that come up under there, and then you're gonna try and pull this out, which is sometimes a pain. You gotta get it just right to miss everything and pull straight out. Alright, once we pull that out, I got 4 screws, top and bottom, that hold the bracket for the headlight in. Well, you pull those out, set that aside. Then you got the light itself. Alright, so the light itself comes out, and you just unplug it. You can see the 3 prongs right there, 3 prongs right there. Then we take your new LED light. Alright, get the grass off of it. I can hold y'all with my legs. Makes sense here. Alright, you got 3 prong, the 3 prong. Plug that in. Alright, that part's done. See, it's not on, not having any issues. Show y'all the other part. Back here, this is the low beam. This is what I was telling you about with that clip. You clip that in, tighten it down, and I like to put electrical tape over the connection due to the fact of weather, and there's nothing really protecting it down in this depth of an area. So you have this little connection right here. You're going to plug in back here, and this is going to supply power to the light. You're going to take your jumper, you're going to put it in this one right here. Doing this with one hand kind of sucks. Alright, we're going to do that. See if we can do it. Oh, there we go. I like to try and cover up all the wires, because if anything gets exposed and gets touched by metal, it'll ground out, and you don't want to do that. But that's basically the installation. It's pretty simple. And then just gonna, like I said, wrap it all up, put it back in here. Alright, that one's in. So the only last thing I have to do is I have to put the cover back on and everything. Turn these lights back on. As you see, got that on, got that on. Works out great. Looks great. It's a lot brighter than the halogen lights. So, and I like the black face. You can get chrome. I'm not a chrome kind of person. So now just reverse order. You take this right here, put this around this area, put it back in here, and bolt it all up, and that'll get that project done. So that's another project in the books. Alright, so like I said, I want to thank you for joining in. Got these lights out, got new lights in. I'm enjoying the part of now I can see at night a whole lot better, because before I couldn't. And yeah, it's not too expensive of an upgrade, a little more than $100 for both lights and installed. Took what, 10 minutes maybe at most, with having to do those wires and everything. So thanks for joining in. Don't forget, there is a giveaway of a $50 Amazon gift card just for subscribing to the channel. So subscribe to the channel, and every 100 subscribers has a chance of winning a new gift, or a new giveaway. So for the 200 subscribers that we're trying to get right now, there's a $50 Amazon gift card. When we get past that, I'll announce what the next giveaway is for 300 subscribers. So check out the Teesprings, like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, follow us on those. We normally have some stuff going on, a couple more pictures. more information about the giveaway and merchandise. Upcoming builds and everything else, they're on there. We're currently working on my wife's Expedition, putting a motor in it, finding out some goods and bads of it. So continue watching, subscribe, appreciate it. Till next time.